So yeah, Brenda Song is dating Macaulay Culkin and they have a child.
That's so
That
weird.
is that is just one thing I'd never. I mean, to be fair, Macaulay Culkin is on the one hand a child actor horror story, but on the other hand, he kind of brought it back in a way that very few other child actors could.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of someone else. I was gonna ask if he was on something, but I remembered it was a different child actor.
He
I was thinking
was,
of Haley
I'm
Joel
pretty sure.
Osment. No,
No,
I'm
I
thinking of Haley Joel
believe.
Osment.
Yeah, I believe some form of narcotic was involved in his life, but he got clean,
Fairly sure, yeah.
Good for him.
I mean,
which is again.
if we're talking about non-child actor horror stories, the kids from Harry Potter managed to stay remarkably sane.
Oh
Ah,
yeah.
Most of them.
what's Rupert Grint up to these days?
Other than just
Nothing
driving
in
around
this
his
note.
ice cream truck, living his best life. I think he's been in some stuff recently, to be fair, but he just takes some time off just to drive around an ice cream truck.
I think he's
Which,
just playing it low.
look, that's honestly, for a franchise actor, that's kind of the dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just
Take all your
take your
money and
royalties,
retire, man.
paychecks, and just live your best life afterwards. I feel
Just
like a lot of. Go ahead, Jack.
no, I was agreeing with you. Go ahead.
I feel like a lot of actors keep acting for the joy of the work or something, or maybe they are bad with their finances, even when they might not necessarily have to. I feel like there's a good portion of actors who could just take their royalty checks and retire, after their big franchise is done.
I mean, that's what Jim Carrey basically did.
Well, then he came back to be Eggman.
Yeah, and now he's apparently retiring for real.
You never know with Jim Carrey. Wasn't Jim Carrey also involved in drug trafficking at one point, or was that someone else?
I think you're thinking of Ezra Miller. Who was the one who's
Anyway,
in the news for it.
welcome back to the Storytime Network, folks. We've been talking for nearly 3 minutes without actually, introducing
Introing
ourselves
the
to the stream.
Look, sometimes it's just you gotta have a cold open, right? This is
talking
cinematography 101.
Conversation from Pulp Fiction.
So we're back playing Scrabble for the second time. I believe
this can go wrong.
I believe I'm the reigning champion at the moment.
I mean, we've only played one game.
Still the reigning champion.
Be that as it may.
Just because it only happened one time doesn't mean I didn't win. Same with Monopoly.
Yeah.
I'm the reigning Storytime Network Monopoly champion.
I don't think I played Monopoly with you guys.
No, you didn't play Monopoly. I think it was... Who was it? It was us two.
Was that Dan or Kaido?
No, it was Ara and... Outlaw, I think?
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, Scrabble. What are the rules for starting? Who starts first? Is it an age thing, or is it
So we draw a tile from the bag, and whoever gets closest to A goes first.
All right. Do you deal it, or do we just... Oh.
Just draw it out.
Just click draw, or right-click and draw.
You can little...
Well, I got a blank space, I think. No, I got a T. I got a T.
Okay, Fuzzy.
Also, blank space does not mean redraw, it means you win.
Oh.
I.
So it means
I think... Yeah, so... It's Jack, me, and Mill, then.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks like it. So
alright, Mill, deal. Mill can just deal us out. There's, right-click and there's a deal button. We start with 7, right?
Yeah. Red. Green. Wait, that was 8. Put one back, Jack.
Hang on. Do you mind if I do it? Because like there's like a neater way of handling this. Do you guys mind just putting them all back and then
Fine.
restarting?
Ah,
Yeah, this is
Oh,
this is what
Jesus
I mean.
Christ, what happened
oh
there?
no!
Whoa, what happened?
I'm trying to put them back.
Can we just like reset the board?
I don't know. Why are the letters just threatening me?
Well,
Standing
ladies and
there.
gentlemen, this is the Storytime Network guarantee right here. This is what happens.
Difficulty. Woohoo!
Yeah, so like the fact that
We're
you
down
like
2.
if you I've put all of mine away,
Number
so
9. And here's the last one.
okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's what I did.
Is it? I thought you pressed by like the. Didn't you do like by color?
Yeah, but like, oh, did that deal
Yeah,
it
I
out
did.
to everyone?
I did the simultaneous option.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. To me, it just
When you
looked
do it
like you were dealing
simultaneous,
to
it's a
me.
bit cleaner. Hang on, my dog is being a dog. I will attempt to.
Bark, bark.
Okay.
I've got an absolute garbage fire of a hand, by the way.
I do
Sounds awesome.
this.
I'm like actually glad I don't have to start because I don't think I could make a word with what I have in my hand.
I can make a 4-letter word. A few 4-letter words.
I mean, go for it. You're up first.
Hold on. I need to check something.
Are you allowed to check the Scrabble dictionary, or?
Ain't no rule saying you can't.
Don't you have to like play the word first, and then we like
Check it, I think.
can consult it if we can like call BS on it if we believe it's not a word, and then consult the dictionary. That might be a house rule, but that seems like a decent way to do it.
Possibly. Fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do this.
Oh no. Okay.
You thought
I
I was
was
gonna do peanuts, didn't you?
Can you blame me?
No. I did bone last time.
Yeah, and that
But-
boned us all.
Perfectly
10
respectable.
points.
So,
10 points. Go.
Fuzzy, your turn now, I think.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to think because this is like I've got an absolutely. So for context, I have no vowels whatsoever.
Oh.
So,
I have 7 consonants in my hand.
you can exchange your tiles for new tiles, I think.
But you skip your turn, don't you?
Yes.
Yes,
That takes your entire turn.
which is the problem.
No issue. You can do it. I believe in you. We
Oh
believe
right,
in
I
you,
forgot I can
Fuzzy.
use your vowels.
Yeah, you can. Ooh, good one. Fuzzy, didn't we have this issue last time where we kept using short words and it fucked us over?
You know. Oh, by the way, did Jack draw?
I drew.
Okay, so that's 8 and 16. 25, I think. We did have this issue, But what are we supposed to do? I have nothing.
Sorry, no, it's not 25. It's
Yeah, it's 25. He's got 2 double
wait,
letter
how?
scores. That's 8,
No,
9.
15, not 25.
8 times 2 is 16.
Oh,
Yeah, as I said, 2 double letter
I
scores.
saw that as 3. I did not see the 8. I need to zoom in.
Ah, okay. But yeah, no, that makes sense. So I refill my hand, right?
Yep.
Yes, up to 7.
So I take 2. Did that fail? Oh, I think I accidentally did I need to take 1 more. Okay, there we go. I took 1 instead of 2. Guys, I got a vowel.
Good for you.
A
Congratulations.
single vowel. Oh joy.
Stupid Britishisms. Not being words.
It's what you get for being a filthy imperialist dog.
Yes.
Hmm.
And then hell colonizer.
Uh,
So, right, what was one of the inane BS conversation topics we were on? Oh, right. Why did I think Brenda Song was in her 40s? I guess I thought that, like, when she was circa, like, early 2000s Zack and Cody era, she was, like, in her 20s. And so I just added 20 to that.
I mean, dude,
No, most of the
Zach and
actors in
Cody
that
only
were their age.
started. Zach and Cody only started like 15, 17 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2006 or 7.
Does anyone remember Phil of the Future?
I do. He's a
God,
22nd century man.
Okay, first of all, do not make me think of that theme song because it will get stuck in my head
I was just
hard.
proving that I knew it.
Yeah, there we go. So let me. Oh wait, no.
Hey, Mill, if you look at the letters you have, you can make this word. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not actually looking at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just like I think we've closed off all penis possibilities for the near future, at least.
For now. How many P's are there? There's 2 P's.
You could also go in like, yeah, you can't because like my H and X have like kind of. Well, if is a word.
You could make dick.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of us has all 3 of those requisite letters.
Do we just get screwed by RNG again? Because, like, also, this is a Christian stream, apparently. A peak hex Christian stream.
You want to just start over? Because we're pretty early on and we've already screwed ourselves.
I think that might be a good idea.
What do you think, Mill?
You play your word mill, and then we'll see if we can actually, like, build out from there.
Yeah, if we can salvage this, we'll keep going. But if not, we'll need to restart.
Fuck it. Woken.
That's not bad.
Just like one of you woke liberal. I'm just fucking.
Please, let's not go there. Oh god, I don't think I can.
I mean, it's just dumb that that's become such a like bad word considering what it actually fucking means, which is, you know, having a soul.
Well, as we all know, for a certain subset of the population, having a soul is a sign of evil.
I guess.
I mean, you're up, Jack. So
Yep.
we're
I'm trying
making a very interesting shape.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We might not be able to make the word, but we might be able to make the shape, if you know what I'm saying.
A coveted dick butt?
I didn't say anything. Any assumptions are on your end.
That is true. Trying to figure out what I can actually make with my word combo.
It's like I've been
It's
thinking
just
of something. Jack, you keep thinking. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, I'm just trying to prevent dead air on stream. But
well,
you think I have to imagine that dating as a celebrity is actually kind of hard, right?
Oh yeah,
one does
100%.
it. You don't know if someone's out for your fame or not.
Yeah, because you either have to limit your pool to other celebrities, which, let's be real, a very large proportion of them are just dicks.
I want to say you're wrong, but I can't disagree with you.
I'm not even saying the majority, but there is definitely a very high percentage of celebrities that are just dicks.
Mm.
And so you're either limited to that, or you run into the classic problem of, do they care about you, or do they care about your wealth, fame, and or power? If
Well,
there's there's the whole power dynamic
power.
and imbalance issues. It's I don't know, it seems like a nightmare to me.
Oh, well, I don't disagree. Well, I'm kind of boned. Yeah, I can't make anything of this. Not
Do you want to
easily.
just start over?
Yeah.
Or we could just pivot to Super Fight.
No, let's start over, Fuzzy. Come on. You know what the coin flip said.
Well, no, is there is there a button that just
No.
resets the board?
No, but we can drop all our pieces in there.
Look at my bevy of
You
consonants.
had balls.
You had
No,
actual
no.
balls.
No. I didn't get the A until afterwards.
Well, you still had
Darn.
balls.
Well, yeah, but
And I was wanted to try and get a Z on triple letter score.
all right, shall I? Oh, actually, no. Let's draw. Oh,
You took it from me, Fuzzy.
I'm sorry. Look, go ahead, Mel.
Oops. Oh, great!
I mean,
That's
is that
S.
just blank?
No, that's
Oh, that's
S.
an S. Okay. Wow,
I
we
win
suck.
again.
Wait, which comes first, U or X?
You comes first.
Yeah. So going counterclockwise then?
I guess. Yeah, that's how it ended up working out. Though I suppose it would definitely work out one way or another.
Alright, Fuzzy, do you want to
Shall I
pose?
deal?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well,
And
that was the letters that I saw.
Oh, you
ooh, I
saw
have
my
a
letter?
much better.
Those sure were letters that I just saw. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. This is gonna be.
I have a much better hand this time.
I don't.
Well,
Wow.
now you know how I feel.
Fucking wow.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
I'm honestly kind of tempted to change out some of these. Oh, never mind. I think I can make something of this.
Hopefully it's longer than 4 letters, Jack.
It is. I need to get a bit creative, but I think I can make something with 5 letters.
You know what? That's a start, I guess.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not going first, because I'm going to need some help. This is not fun.
Who do you think who do you think is at an advantage in this sort of game? Like, is it the person who goes first, last, or in the middle?
Heck.
Scrabble should be a solvable game, right?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I was actually like looking this up. Apparently, I don't think there are unsolvable games.
Oh, Fuzzy, you know what? You go first. I am getting rid of a couple of these letters.
That means I have to go first.
Yeah, then Mill would be going next.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, Mel.
You don't understand what you've just done to me.
You can, also swap out some letters and I can start.
No, my pride as a Brit says I have to make words.
Your people did kind of cobble together this language, yes.
By stealing it from other people.
I say cobble together instead of invent, because we all know what the English language is.
Yeah, we didn't invent it. We stole it from other people and then made it our own. We thought, ooh, this word seems fun.
Very
Let's
British
start
of you.
using it.
Oh, you know what? I've actually been thinking. I know we always make cracks about how the English language is just a massive fustercluck, right?
Correct.
But I've been thinking, and I think the reason a lot of conlangs, like the constructed languages, you know how they don't feel right a lot of the time? Also, Jack, how are you swapping out?
I'm swapping out half my hand.
Okay, then.
Because some were being stubborn and not going in the bag properly.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Get in the bag,
there
Nebby.
We go. Get in the
God.
bag.
Okay, so I've been thinking, I think the reason so many conlangs don't feel right is because they're...
Anglocentric?
No, because they function. Because they're not full of contradictions and idiosyncrasies, and just... They don't feel real. Right? Like, a lot of constructed languages don't feel organic, because, that's the thing about an organic... Like, the human beings are flawed creatures, and we are inherently attracted to flaws more than we are to perfection.
By the way, Fuzzy, I can only make a 4-letter word at most with the shit I've got.
It's up to you if we...
I'm gonna reset my entire hand, and I'm gonna show you what I fucking have before I do that.
Oh my god!
Yeah! What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I mean, it could be worse. You could have had all consonants. You at least had some vowels. I'm pretty sure if I had gone first last game, I would have just had to swap out my entire hand, because I don't think you can make words without consonants. Or without vowels.
I'm not sure that's much better, but yeah. Go for it, Fuzzy.
Yeah, basically, the point I'm trying to make is, because, I think constructed languages are almost like an uncanny valley sort of thing, where they're too perfect.
5 letters.
It's Fuzzy's turn.
Oh,
yes.
Fuzzy's turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's my turn. Right. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, we're going counterclockwise this time.
We were doing that anyway.
I thought Fuzzy had skipped. My bad.
No?
Yeah, on the fucking tabletop simulator. Why are you being like this?
Hang on. Do I just have... Oh, I just have a word.
Good for you.
Go for it, dude.
Which... I think Kakyoin would be quite happy about this word in particular.
Oh.
Hang on, I need to, like... I'm in an awkward situation because, like, if I like, my hand is upside down and my board isn't, so I'm like, what do? I'm also thinking, it's also a 6-letter word.
Good.
So I'm thinking, where can I put this to get maximum value? Can I get a triple letter score?
No, you can't go diagonal.
You can't from the start, can you?
No.
Can I get a double word score? No, because...
You can get a double letter score.
Okay, well, I understand. Yeah, I can get a double letter score, I think. Yeah, if I start from the... Do words count if they're left to right or right to left? You know what, I'm just gonna, like, do left to right and just hope it works. What?
Ah. I see what you're going for.
Cougar. Nice.
If you know what I'm saying. What is that score, then?
So 6,
That's
7,
3...
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, then. Oh, I need to clear that out. 12.
Okay.
Not 120. Not 120, 12. There you go. Ooh. Oh.
Highest value, damn it! What the hell is with this fucking... There we go.
Ooh.
High value word. Hell yeah.
That's a
So
3...
5 plus 12. That's 17, 21.
20... Where does the 21 come from?
It's 4
Yeah, 12.
plus 16 plus 12 makes 16 plus 17. 18.
Oh, it's a triple letter. Right, it's a triple letter. Right. Okay. I thought it was a double letter. My bad. Oh, right, I have to draw, don't I? Hang on, let me draw first before you draw, Jack.
Go for it, dude.
Yeah, there we go, 6. Remember that you can just press the number of things you need to draw above the bag, and it'll draw that many.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just press the number on your keypad. So, like, is cougar, like, is that a bad word now, or like, what how do we feel about that word?
Nothing wrong with it. My goodness. Fuzzy, I have your opposite problem right now.
You have only vowels?
Yes.
How many E's are here?
12.
Says there are 12 E's.
Oh, I have 3 of them right now. That's fun.
I have at least one of every single vowel.
Well, I mean, look on the bright side. You'll have a lot less trouble on the later words.
This got a strong start, so I'm not complaining too much.
Oh, y'all want a piece of information for free?
Sure.
All M's are now accounted for. There's 1 M on the board, and there is 1 M in my hand, so feel free to plan accordingly.
Right.
So if
Is
you're
milf
banking on,
is milf
Huh?
is milf a legal word in Scrabble?
Probably not. It's an acronym.
I don't think it is, but I think we'll allow it for the meme potential. I don't think you can't make it though.
Oh, with what we got now.
Got a word, I'm just trying to think if there's a better one I can do.
You can't do anything longer than 8 letters.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm not
Uh,
making an 8-letter word with what I've got.
So how y'all feeling about Fallout in Space, but by Bethesda this time?
Meh.
What's the
So-
game? I'm not familiar.
Starfield, the new Todd Howard joint.
Oh, Todd Howard's doing something other than Skyrim?
Todd Howard does a lot of things other than Skyrim. He does like Fallout 76. He does Elder Scrolls mobile games.
You wouldn't know it from all the memes.
Well, he did also release Skyrim like 19 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a word? Let me check if that's a word.
I
Otherwise, I'll
still
just go
think
for my first.
Skyrim is
Nope, fuck it.
something that it's kind of the sort of flash in the pan that I don't think is ever going to happen again. Not not for any other reason than the sheer mod support.
Caned.
Ooh. That is a...
Should be 16. By my
Nice.
count. It's double word score as well.
Yep, that's a 16 for you, Mil.
4.
Now, is it Jack's turn or my turn?
Your turn.
Your turn. We're going
Oh.
counterclockwise, remember?
Look, I don't know how any of this works.
Your counter's upside down for you, by the way.
Does it matter? I'm looking at the board in that perspective.
Huh. Okay. Julio,
Okay, I have a question.
Oh boy.
I might have an answer.
Is Ed a valid word in the Scrabble dictionary?
I don't believe so.
It's a name.
Can we check? Can we check that?
You can check, but
Ed
I
with
think
how many D's?
Ed.
One.
Just Ed.
That's either a name or an acronym.
Congratulations, this is an official Scrabble word.
Really? Kind of.
Okay,
Ed,
I think
root
I
of
can do a
education,
little bit
I
of
think. I don't.
finagling here.
That's what the Scrabble dictionary says anyway. But surely you've got
I
a
mean,
better
we might
word
as well
than
listen
Ed.
to it.
Surely you've got a better word than Ed.
No, I have words, but Ed is the consequence.
Ah.
Combo breaker. Super Smash Brothers Melee!
Oh, don't get me started on Melee.
How many is that, Fuzzy?
Look, I was.
Huh?
How many is that?
I have no idea. I haven't counted yet. So that's 3, 4. Okay, hang on. Is there a double anything here? There's a double word score.
Yeah.
Does the double word score also count me and Ed?
No.
No. Once
Okay.
it's used once, it's no longer active.
So that's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Do I get the 3 points for the one for the E and D?
So for Ed, you get 3 points.
What about me?
That's 4 points.
Okay, so I get 4 points. So melee itself consists of 14 points, and then 4 points for me, and 3 points for Ed. So that's 21 points in total. Yes?
Yes, I think.
So that should take my total up to 33.
Sounds about right.
Okay, then.
That's certainly something. Okay.
But yeah, I think the reason I say Skyrim's never going to happen again is not for any other reason than the sheer amount of mods that exist for that game. That's what I mean when I say it's like a flash in the pan. It's never, because I don't think there's ever going to be another game that has just that many mods. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. Hmm. Damn it. This is tricky.
Here's a question. Which JRPG dating sim cast would win in a fight? Persona or Fire Emblem?
Try Persona.
It depends where the fight happens. If it happens in, world where they can use the personas, I'd give decent bets.
Well, obviously, we're assuming that they can use their personas. Otherwise, it's just a stomp.
Mm.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just literally just some high school students being blasted apart by like centaurs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as satisfying as it would be to see certain Persona characters skewered on the end of a lance, I don't think that would make for a very entertaining thought experiment.
This is all I can really do without making the whole thing a clusterfuck down here.
Ah, I hear there's a king by that name.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I could. Oh, yeah. I can do it.
Oh?
Yeah, this.
Ooh.
Much better use of my wordage.
What about the A up there? I think
I'm
you
gonna
need to
move
take that back. Yeah,
Yeah.
take that back.
I'm pretty sure Lee is a legit word.
It's a name.
I mean, it gets you 6 points.
Oh, it is a shelter from the wind.
Yes, I do recall that it is a thing that it's one of those words that you don't realize has multiple meanings other than the last name of an individual named Bruce.
Also, thanks for blocking off a triple word score and a double letter score.
You're welcome.
They're not necessarily blocked off because there's probably 2-letter words you can do with L, right?
Also, you can definitely add on to Lee. There are a few words that start with something else that end in Lee. Of course, I only get one goddamn consonant again.
Did we not shuffle the letter bag or something?
I guess the fuck not.
You can shuffle it anyway.
Oh, that's not how you shuffle that.
There's literally a shuffle button.
Right. Right, we've shuffled it a few times. Okay. Is it Mill or me? It's Mill.
It's
No.
me.
It's a Mill.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Ken will not be joining us for that particular stream.
Right.
Tuesday or Thursday? Or Thursday or Saturday?
So, we can say now, it'll be Devil Fruits Part 2 on Thursday, Paradox Hour on Saturday.
Cool. Can I ask you guys a personal question?
Maybe. Depends what it is.
What is the first time you recall seeing something and in hindsight, in your childhood, and in hindsight, you realize it awakened something in you? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Not sure.
What's your first memory of your awakening to a certain...
Really tell you because I don't. You having fun yet, Bill?
I'm thinking.
We really need to figure out how to, like, modulate our brains so that we have less...
I
Huh?
just feel like Scrabble is just suboptimal.
I don't know. There's like people who can like make conversation and like play Scrabble at the same time. It's one of those things. It's one of those very interesting things that is very much a streamer practice sort of thing.
I can see
Because
that.
like as a streamer, right? Obviously there's the variant of streamer who say nothing but are very, very competent. So it's just 6 hours of dead air every stream, but they're just very good at video games. We are not those guys. I think we can at least all acknowledge and agree to that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
We're not the people who can afford 6 hours straight of dead air because we're good at games. We're like bad at Scrabble, for God's sake.
You don't have to be good at Scrabble to be good at other games.
I know, but like you know what I'm saying. But basically, we fall into the category of entertainment streamer, where we kind of like have to be entertaining regardless of what game we're playing. And it's obviously I'm not asking us to just like be funny out of nowhere, but it is something we need to like kind of practice a little bit because like
True.
it's like Scrabble is not a game that is unstreamable.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a game that you can like both you and the viewers can derive enjoyment from. The problem is that it does require multi-thread processing. And I feel like we're still running on like Pentium 3s. Y'all remember the Intel Pentium series?
To be fair, Fuzzy, I've been up for 14 hours now, and I have had 4 hours or so of sleep last night. So I'm not doing great with processing power right now.
Oh no, I know the feeling. I've been up since yesterday.
So you get where I'm coming from.
I get where you're coming from. Absolutely, like the sleep deprivation is a hell of a drug. Oh my God, he's done it.
I've been
Whoa!
trying to figure this out this entire time.
Good for you, Mill.
Good fucking job, dude.
I think that's 20.
Sincerely. So what is that? That's like 1, 2. So that's
4, 5, 6.
That's
which
an
is 18.
That's an 18 plus 2, so 20.
Yeah, 20.
Woe is me. Woe is me.
Okay,
And lo
that's
and
just a
behold,
straight up. You're up
Caleb
to
did it.
36 points. You're in the
All right,
lead now.
Rosie,
As I
Your
said,
turn.
I've been trying to fucking like conjure up something that would fit in there. I wanted to reach
Is
the double letter score, but I just couldn't do it with my letters.
is that how you pronounce that word?
What? Whoa.
Whoa.
No, Congure. How do you pronounce that? Or Jure rather.
Say it again.
Conjure?
Conjure. How do you pronounce that word?
Conjure.
Conjure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The colonials, we pronounce it conjure, like with a ah sound. I feel like there's a softer pronunciation. Anyway, I have no idea. I'm just kind of just stalling for time because I have no idea what to do with my life.
See, there is nothing wrong with skipping a turn to refresh your letters.
Just because there's nothing wrong with it doesn't mean I'ma do it. Hang on, I can do something here.
Can you? Can you really? I'd like to see you try. I still remember the screaming cowboy meme. That meme will always make me laugh, especially when it's used in place of other scenes. Are you familiar with?
Oh,
the
you know
cowboy meme?
what?
I don't think so.
I probably have seen it. I just can't like think of what it is based on the name. Hey, Mill.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me send a GIF.
Actually,
GIF to the
who was
chat.
Lee? Jack, you made Lee, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be some sort of parasite. And
Tough.
leech off your word.
So
Abigail.
12, 15, 18.
Sweet. Now, quick maths. 33 plus 18 is 51.
Do you recognize this GIF?
Let me take a look. What do you... Where's the... Oh, I've definitely seen that before. It's just... I have no idea what it's from, but I've definitely seen it before. Oh, right, I have to draw two, don't I?
Yes, draw two.
Oh.
I'm just not good at Scrabble. Or either I'm just having shit luck. Probably both.
It's both, probably. Like, I think that's just how...
My vocabularistics lend themselves towards longer words than are allowed in Scrabble, is the thing. As I normally like to talk in fancy schmancy words. Or words that aren't really in the Scrabble dictionary, you know?
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't help that I have no fucking consonants to work with.
Yeah, it's like if you... We'll probably... Next time we play, we'll probably have to be a bit more...
Can we just instate house rules next time?
Yeah, I think house rules are a good idea.
I'd like to instate them now, but that'd be unfair.
We can definitely like have that for later. It's not like Scrabble is one of those games where you're probably gonna play it more than once in your life.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna trade out 3 of the tiles.
Uh,
They will stop being
looking at the-
stubborn and get in there.
Looking at the rules, you have to trade either one or all of them.
I am fine with trading all
I
of
think-
them, honestly.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like since we've already been kind of trading parts of the hand. I feel like we could go with that, but like, if Jack's already trading all of them, that's fine as
I
well.
haven't traded all of them yet. I still have 2 left. I'm fine with that being a house rule of you don't have to trade your whole hand. Just
That's how we've been doing it thus far in the game, so it would kind of be unfair to you if you just had to start doing it now.
yeah.
So just trade what you want and then draw that many, I think.
Yes. That is the plan. We're Stanular.
You know, assuming your pieces
Actual
cooperate.
consonant! Yes!
Oh my. Also, you don't have to drag them, you can just like click on them to make them show up in your hand.
Yes, by moving them to the thingamadoo.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mill's turn now, because I skipped my turn to do this.
It is a word. Let me just check. It is wonderful.
Ooh, heady, yeah, that's definitely a word.
So that's
Oh my.
12,
14.
15, 16, 20.
Sweet.
4, 8, 15,
Yes.
16, 23, 42.
What?
Nothing.
I'm now confused.
Oh.
What was I on?
You should go
I
up
got
to 56.
I got 20,
Yeah,
right?
that's a 20. Yeah,
Okay.
56. All right, it's my go. Words are hard.
They are.
They really are.
I only got that one because I'd been planning it in an earlier term, but realised I didn't have the letters, and then I looked, and suddenly I had the letters again. Be a disappointment.
Go ahead.
That would be a disappointment if that was all I could get next turn. But I will keep it in the back pocket.
You know what? I am cashing in my blank tile.
Ah.
I
Ooh,
think. Well, I don't know, but I can probably do something with a blank tile, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's possible.
What have I got? Is there a triple? Oh, hang on.
You can't reach that on your turn.
Yes, he can.
Actually, you can.
I can if I start from Leech.
Yes, but you'd have to do he or ha.
Yeah, so
or
he.
ho.
Yeah, no, I have a blank. So okay, let me. Do you mind if I like construct my turn, like just a theory craft a little bit with?
Waste a blank on an e.
What choice do I have?
You would waste a blank on something that could let one of us get the fucking triple word score?
No, my plan is to get the triple word score. I just don't know what I can make with what I've got in my hand.
Look, if you can't nail it, then don't force it, dude. It's really
Hang on,
hard
I
to
think
get
I
it.
can. I think. Well, it's a four-letter word, right? If I start. So, okay. Like, just. I'm theory crafting here. Let's say I start here, right?
Yeah.
If I can just fill in 2 more letters. It's not even a 4-letter word, it's a 3. If I can just fill in like 3 letters here. 2 or 3 letters. Right? I can make this
Yeah,
triple
but
word score.
Why would you make the triple word score with such a small letter count? Unless you have
Well,
like
I mean,
really high value letters.
well, the thing is, that's a very hard triple word score to get if you don't do it that way, right? Conversely, if I get it, at least you guys don't.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like, you're gambling quite a bit with that one. Especially since you're going for, like, something that's honestly not going to a lot of value if you only put 2 or 3 letters in. And one of those letters is E, which is like a 1.
Oh, I think blanks just don't give you any score whatsoever.
Yeah, blanks don't give you a score.
That's even worse then. I think you're just wasting the time. It's hard to get that as it is. And you're honestly better off going for another something else that's simpler or easier to get. That's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to me on this.
I mean, I feel like 30 is a pretty good score
How would you
to get.
30 from what? Oh my.
You can if you have an X.
Exits. Interesting.
And I also get the 4 points for the H, I think. So that's 34 total. Right? Because it's like 8, 9, 10. Triple word is 30. And then I get a 4 for the H, so that's 34. Look, honestly, it's worth it to get like 34 points and also lock you guys out of a triple word score.
Bastard.
Like, maybe in a vacuum it's not that good, but like, it's serves my purposes.
I forgot how backstabby this game is. I don't like it.
Right?
You always
I mean,
forget how backstabby competitive games are.
It's
You
like,
always
this
you
is...
always get so sad when we backstab you, like we're not supposed to.
I never like it because it's shitty and it feels shitty.
It's a
Well,
competitive
then we
game.
just,
What are
like...
we supposed to do?
I mean, this could all be avoided if we just had played Super Fight, but like...
Isn't that
I
fairly
understand that
competitive?
It is, but it's only us yelling at each other. So it's like built in. You can't really backstab people in that game. Or rather, the game's premise is built on yelling at each other.
I'm gonna see a few word options for myself. See if they work.
Oh, of course, now I get 2 E's.
Motherfucker.
Would have been helpful a turn ago. Also, I'd just like to point out that we were relatively even on score, despite the fact that I have not skipped a single turn.
And then
Like,
you got a
until...
couple combo breakers.
Yeah, because, like... Which it really shows how bad I am at Scrabble. If even with, like, several head starts over the two of you, I can barely break even.
I think I've just been getting screwed over by my hand.
Yeah, it's like it's like there's an RNG element to it as well.
RNG
right? Sometimes you...
my gut.
Sometimes...
RNG really hates my guts.
Look, when RNGesus takes the wheel, sometimes he drives you to Paradise City. Something.
Highway to Hell.
Yes. Or, just like directly off a cliff. That's also an option. How does that song go? Drive me down to Paradise City where the blank is...
Take me down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Yeah, there we go.
Take me home.
Country Road?
Take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home.
Yeah, I had this experience where my early music tastes were entirely based on my mother's music tastes. So it's a lot of like 70s and 80s stuff. It's like Bryan Adams, John Denver, Dire Straits. No one can block the Thundercross flash attack!
God damn it.
I
I wish I had that. But no, I am stuck with a weird-ass assortment of letters that I'm trying to figure out how to use.
So you're saying you do not have the Thundercross split attack? Was this flash attack or split attack?
Split attack.
Right, because he does the splits.
Pretty sure it was
Right, assuming Jack doesn't take the spot, I've got my word.
I'm
I
curious
try
what
not. I
you're...
tend to. I try not to like.
deliberately screw people over.
Oh no, I try to do that at all times. What I try not to do is plan too far ahead because I never know if like the thing I'm looking for is gonna end up.
Oh, it's a possibility, but I'd rather plan for it now, and maybe not waste as much time on my turn.
I don't plan ahead, and this is probably why I. Well, no, I plan fairly decently ahead financially, so my finances are fine, more or less. But I don't plan ahead with like anything else in my life, which is probably why my life is a mess.
This is a real pain in the ass.
Ooh.
I have a really good letter, but I can't use it. And I can't use most of my other letters because they are not suitable for what I have. Could use a couple, but... Oh! There's something. Now I just need to figure out how to place it. Oh, this... Oh! Yes! Excuse me. There is something. Better than nothing. I am just scraping by at this point.
My dog is reminding me that it is dinner time
Bork.
for dog. Bork, bork. Dinner time. Yes, let's have some dinner.
9 total. Better than nothing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep, better than nothing.
Cool.
So, did Jack blow up your spot or what?
Nope.
Olive.
Garden? So,
When you're here, you're family.
I've never been to Olive Garden.
That's 21, I think.
Actually, I don't know. Are Olive Gardens a thing in Canada? I don't think there is an Olive Garden in my city.
Mill, if you got a double word score, it can't be 21. Oh, wait, no, because of the O.
Where did my dog go?
Go dog.
Biscuit? Biscuit? Oh. Okay then. Let's go outside. She's just like casually waiting at the door to go outside. Isn't it great when dogs like have that like level of understanding with you where they're just like, okay, I need to go outside now, so they just like go up and wait at the door.
That's always nice.
I will say I'm quite proud of Biscuit for she also I'm just making conversation now. You guys can plan out your turn because I'm like outside with the dog right now because sometimes you gotta take the dog out. But I'm quite happy that Biscuit was pretty easy to house train in hindsight. When she was a puppy, she did make a mess in the house a few times, but like it was very rare, and it only took like a few weeks, which I think is like somewhat faster than average to housebreak her. Especially since we got her when she was only 8 weeks old, so she was a smart baby. Though, as is the problem with dogs sometimes, she got so used to us picking up and carrying her when she was a baby that she kind of still wants us to do that even though she weighs upwards of 80 pounds.
Sounds rough, dude.
Yeah, she will just like when you're sitting on the couch, she will literally just jump onto your lap and like sit on your lap as if she's a puppy.
Oh, fuck. Wait, no.
Uh,
What?
Oh, nothing.
Have
my
you?
plan.
Oh
I have my
no!
plan.
Is it an
Bill, have you
evil
already done
plan?
your turn? Oh yeah, yours.
Yeah, Mill's already done his turn. I'm kind of.
It is a magnificent plan. Thank you very much.
Can I do that?
So whenever you're ready, go ahead, Fuzzy.
Oh, fuck off, it's that not a word. It's 100% a word. I know it's a word.
Scrabble is telling you otherwise, Mill. Clearly, they can't be lying.
It's 'cause it's French, isn't it?
I mean, do you disagree with them for
It's common
throwing the French
usage,
over?
though. Oh, because I was spelling it wrong. That makes sense.
Let me
That
see.
makes more sense.
Ooh.
Damn. Ah, well, Fuzzy took the place anyway.
Oh.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. The best part is, this doesn't even screw me over. Ooh, beret.
It's an olive beret.
You guys are going to be so mad when I do my thing.
Oh no. So what's the score on this? So that's like a 9.
10, 11, 12,
13, and
13,
then you double it
26.
to 26.
Sweet. Oh, I've broken 100.
Cool. I got a
I have a fun score. I'm on 111. I'm happy. Oh my! You have a Q?
And a P and a K.
This
is actually a word.
I'm sorry? Excuse? Excuse you and your, like, entire colonial generation. What is there's an English. I refuse to believe that there is an English language word where there isn't a U after. What is clap? What is this? What is this word? What does it mean? And
The currency
I'm scared.
of Azerbaijan?
That's
a valid Scrabble?
Yep. It's listed. I looked it up. It's valid.
Well, I think Jack's like in the lead now, somehow.
So 20, 21, 24, 25, 30 times 2 is 60. So I'm at 96 now.
Good lord, that's a hell of a turnabout.
Woo!
Well, this is what we come here for, ladies and gentlemen, is like topics, apparently. Okay, I have some beef with the Scrabble dictionary. They allow the specific currencies of nations, but they don't allow, like, common, like, slang words. This is, first of all, the story of a girl, but also, no! I object to this. Like, not you specifically, Jack, but to the entire Scrabble Corporation.
Understandable. Have a nice day. But still, it is Bill's turn now. So
I know. I'm thinking.
We're very close to all of us having palindromic. Actually, we do all have palindromic numbers because, like, 9 and 6 are kind of palindromes.
If only it was 69. If only it was 69.
Haha, that's the weed number.
Sure it is. Excuse me.
I was a very naive child when I was in, it's hard to believe, I know, but like when I was in grade 10, my classmates had to explain the concept of, incidentally, the classmate who explained this concept to me of 420. He had one of the best yearbook quotes in our entire batch.
Oh, what's the quote?
Mill, you there?
Yeah.
So his quote was, "I started high school with straight A's, and now I'm not even straight."
Oh man, that's great.
That's like an excellent quote.
That is A+.
I haven't spoken to most of those acquaintances in years. What are they up to now?
Eh.
Y'all ever get struck by the feeling that human relationships are fleeting and transient, and we're all
Yes.
alone with our own mortality at the end of the day?
I'm trying to think about it.
Well, you're welcome.
All right, Miller, are you gonna try to do something before Fuzzy tosses us both into an existential crisis?
I'm trying. It's not easy, buddy. By doing that, you've sort of locked off the right side of the board from going up.
Not really.
You can branch some things, I guess, but he's right. You've kind
I
of
would
locked
have to
off
go
a big
from
part of the
G,
board.
and it would have to be a 3-letter word, which wouldn't be worth it, because nothing's adding on to Quapic, which is bullshit.
Like,
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
no, it's absolutely a hilarious way to turn the game around. Like, if I was in your shoes, I would have done it, no questions asked.
I mean, the best case scenario is to get something to connect with the M and the G around Mushy and Cougar. But other than that, I got.
Don't talk to me about mushy cougars.
She was putty in his hands. It was a dark and stormy night.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna
Someone
keep
get
using
Chuck Tingle in here.
I'm just gonna keep using cliche detective novel quotes until Mill does something. She was a dangerous woman, walking through the door, swaying her hips like that.
God, like, in hindsight, a lot of those detective novels are not okay.
No, they're not.
They're really, really not.
Like, remember, most pulp detective novels are from like the 20s.
Yeah, there's just like rife with misogyny.
Yeah.
That's like not great. Also, in hindsight, it makes Dresden Files, some parts of it make a lot more sense. It's not necessarily a good kind of sense, but you at least understand. I think the difference between Harry Dresden and those classical detective novels is not the level of horniness, but the openness of how horny they are. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of those 20s detective novels people were in fact hornier than Dresden. They were just like in the closet about it.
Mm-hmm. Also, Mill, if you want, you can try connecting to the T at the end of beret. That's basically your best option at this point.
I like the idea of, other than the green berets, there's also the olive berets who are in charge of the military's entire supply of breadsticks.
Are you making that shit up?
Yes, but it feels like it could be real, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the U.S. military. That entire enterprise is just straight out of a 1950s novel of a genre that I'm not going to name for legal reasons.
Mill.
Mm.
You have T, I, and L.
What are you saying? What are you trying to say, Jack?
I'm asking this to be helpful. If you don't have them, just say so.
Do you think everyone?
I'm thinking.
Right here, dude.
I
You can make a
don't.
word.
I don't.
Fine.
If I had them, I would have seen that, but I don't.
Darn. Well, I
So-
was trying to be helpful.
I have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think everyone's a little bit furry?
Mill, please make a move already so Fuzzy stops talking about these things.
It's an
No,
honest
you have to
question.
you have to suffer through this for fucking putting in Quapic.
He has a point, Jack.
Just fucked things
You
royally.
kind of brought this on yourself.
I did not. You guys also did this.
No,
You're
we
equally-
added
Yes.
words you can work off of. How the fuck are we supposed to work off Quapic in that fucking spot? We can't even go
No,
up
we-
anymore.
Maybe
Not without
a
fucking-
word that starts with fucking Q.
Queen.
Or, a word that, or maybe a 5-letter word that has something before a Q. There are words with
Hey.
Q in them.
Hey there, kids. We at the Storytime Network are all good friends, and we advocate wholesome family entertainment. However, we must warn you that if you are playing a game like Scrabble or Monopoly with your friends, be prepared to write strongly worded letters.
You're not wrong there.
And that's our Scrabble PSA of the day. Now back to our existential
Regular-
topic.
No!
Do you think everyone's? It's an honest question. Like I feel like the anthropomorphic characters are not exclusively the domain of furries.
If I say yes, will you leave the topic alone?
I'm more curious about why this is bothering you so much.
I don't know, but it's making me uncomfortable.
Well, would you like to talk about why it's making?
I don't know. I'm not comfortable talking about why it's making me uncomfortable.
Okay. You realize that I'm going to drop this topic, but I will go to a different topic. I haven't thought of it yet, but like, prepare yourselves.
Mill, please just make a move or pass on your turn, man.
He'll take his time. It's fine. This is entertainment.
Again, this is on
Well,
you,
Jack,
Jack. I could have done better.
Why don't you open a topic of conversation, Jack, huh? It doesn't have to be me opening these uncomfortable topics. Why don't you try to make me uncomfortable?
You ever notice how, what's the word for it? You ever wake up sometimes and you just, like, feel your sinuses really congested and you have something dripping down the back of your nasal cavity into your throat?
Oh,
and
this
you
is
don't
so
know
much
why
better.
It happens?
So,
you don't know
okay.
why it happens, but it's just like, do I have
It never
allergies or do I
happens.
just have a perpetual cold all the time?
So I do actually have some sinus related stories now that you bring it up.
Okay, cool. Good.
So apparently, one of my left nostril is narrower than my right one by quite a large margin. So it kind of like can make breathing a bit difficult sometimes. I don't know, like maybe it might be possible that a doctor is going to have to stick a laser beam up my nose at some point.
Ooh, laser beams. I got those in my eyes.
I'm thinking about that. How have you found LASIK? Like,
LASIK was actually really good, honestly. It worked out wonders for me. Not having to use glasses contacts anymore is just such a massive quality of life improvement.
I can definitely see that happening, and I'm definitely kind of in the prime age for getting LASIK, because there's like a very strict age range, isn't there?
Yeah, you want to be either in your 20s or you want to be like well past the age where your eyes have already started fading in quality. You don't want to be in between those ranges.
Yeah.
You want to be
So
either
I'm
really
kind of
young
like,
or fairly old.
yes, I'm turning 25 this year. So I'm probably, if I want to
When I
get
got my
LASIK, I have to do it
so, yeah.
soon.
I got
Yeah,
my
if I
LASIK
wanted, because but here's the thing, glasses have kind of become a part of my identity at this point.
So you can just get glasses that aren't prescription.
Yeah, but I feel like that does that not make me kind of a douche? It's
No,
like is it like I've never really I don't know where I stand on non-prescription glasses, like as a style choice.
I don't think they're bad personally.
I also
There's
don't
nothing
think they're
inherent.
inherently bad, but I do think they carry something of a stigma.
Eh,
Though,
honestly, in this day and age, glasses are one of the least stigmatized handicap aids you can
that is
have.
true. It's no, it's not even a. I feel like it's the opposite. It's like I feel like the stigma
Actually,
is
kind
not
of
from.
fetishized.
Oh, look, I thought we were staying away from those topics, Jack.
I'm just spitting facts right here. Glasses, people wearing glasses is kind of fetishized in modern times. You got the whole sexy librarian stereotype and
I
all
feel,
that for a
I
reason.
feel like, I feel like we can probably, for a lot of people, blame Velma for that,
You're not even wrong on that count, actually.
right? I feel like, I have you noticed that like Daphne has kind of become the niche choice, ironically. Like
Velma's become
Velma
a lot
has,
more popular, yeah.
yeah, Velma has kind of become the vanilla option, whereas back in the day,
Back in
uh,
my day.
oh god, don't even get me started. I still remember watching the Scooby Doo Johnny Bravo crossover.
Oh god, that was so fun.
It's great. Like a lot of the Scooby Doo. Did you know the Scooby Doo? Like there was legitimately a Scooby Doo Harlem Globetrotters crossover.
I remember that.
Like
I
early
remember
Hanna
that.
Barbera Scooby Doo. Like it was the mid Scooby Doo, but like yeah. But anyway, no. What I was
I
trying to say is
remember
like,
Scooby Doo's School.
oh god, that awakened something in me as well. Actually, do you think Scooby Doo's Ghoul School is responsible for a lot of people's Monster Girl interests?
I would not be surprised if it was at least partially responsible.
Honestly, between Velma, Ghoul School, and the Hex Girls,
I
I
was gonna say
feel
Hex
like
Girls.
yeah, I feel like Scooby Doo kind of shaped an entire several generations' tastes.
Oh, I would not be remotely surprised. I mean, early Scooby Doo was both definitely both Daphne and Velma for people.
Like this is why I'm always like, there is no point creating a delineation of like children's cartoons because it doesn't matter what the content is. In fact, sometimes less is more. I feel like probably less people would have awakened something if any of those characters were overtly sexualized. Because then it would
Even
kind
if
of
it's
just
a
be,
forbidden fruit thing.
yeah, it's not just the forbidden fruit thing. It's more the, I feel like human beings inherently kind of derive more excitement from something presented in a sort of everyday fashion.
I can kind of see that.
Like, because it kind of like the combination of something exciting or arousing with a more comfortable day-to-day scenario, I feel like just like the brain chemistry kind of goes wacky there.
Goes cuckoo bananas, yeah.
Yeah, because like your brain, then you basically Pavlov yourself into thinking that uh, these things bring not just arousal but also like happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get where I'm coming from? We're both psychology guys. We have some
Oh
idea
yeah,
of what
no.
we're talking about.
Pavlov's dog.
Yeah, no, we're not. Like, we should note for the class. Jack has a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I'm currently doing my bachelor's in psychology.
So
So
bachelor's degrees, woohoo!
yeah,
They
we're
get you very little in terms of job opportunities, unfortunately.
yeah, no, you need with if you're doing psychology. Listen, kids,
You need a
if
master's.
you're gonna
At
go
least.
to school for like a technical subject, or rather a theoretical subject like this, you need to go all in.
Yeah, you need to get a graduate degree.
A master's at the minimum. Though,
Yeah.
honestly, a master's will open up a decent number of opportunities for you.
Yeah, you just need a PhD for like being an actual like licensed clinical therapist or like a professor at a university. Or
Yeah,
something
I'm
along
I'm
those
kind of
lines.
like my goal has always been like the whole professorship thing, right? That's why I'm kind of like committed into my bachelor's, master's, PhD track because like I I enjoy teaching, but I'm not good at teaching children because I'm not good with children.
That's completely fair.
So I feel like, granted, undergrads aren't much better. Right? Undergrads are not that much better.
Hanad.
And good for you, Mill.
And that's 14.
Good job. Fuzzy, your turn.
Oh God, I have to actually
Yeah, now you
play
know the
Scrabble
shit.
instead of talking out my ass.
Now you know the shitstorm I was in.
Okay, well, Mill, Jack, talk amongst yourselves while I attempt to talk with my brain, consult about life,
Don't
the
worry, Fuzzy. I'm
universe.
sure your mind brain will work just fine.
Oh, that's not.
Well, there's a first time for everything, I suppose. Because it doesn't actually work at all normally.
They believe in you, probably.
Very encouraging. Much.
You can do this.
Okay. Whew.
All right, Mill.
Oh god, what so I can talk about?
Well, we did talk about what should we call it? Oh, how are you doing with your anime awards for this season?
I've fallen behind on
Wait a
anime
second.
right now, so
Oof.
Wait,
Not well.
wait. I have a question. I have a
Yeah.
question for the class.
yeah.
Biscuit, calm down. Pokemon are named after real things, right?
For the most
Yeah.
part, yes.
Quagsire is a Pokemon, right? Is that a real
Yeah.
word?
It's named after Quagmire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which,
I know mire is a word.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
quag a word?
I do not believe so, no.
Can someone consult the dictionary?
I will do so right now. Quag is in fact a word.
Again, it's a shortening of Quagmire, which doesn't seem like
Well,
it should count.
I mean,
It's
if
listed in the
Quagic
Scrabble
counts,
dictionary.
quag counts. Triple word score, baby!
Motherfucker piggybacked off my cue.
So that's a 1, 2, 4 plus 10. 14. Oh, life, the universe, and everything.
Hey, same page.
Rest in peace, Douglas Adams.
Yep. Anywho, it is my turn then.
Mill, you finally have a chance to relax.
Oh, really?
So,
I'm having
Mill.
to plan out my next turn, which is not going well.
Oh,
Ooh.
pshaw. Planning. Why would you do something like that?
Because he wants to win, presumably?
I mean, fair. But also, what if you just confronted your inner furry?
Oh,
Mel, it's your turn. How do you feel about the
it's
idea
my
that everyone's a little bit furry?
I mean, here's the thing. I'm really not sure because I watched somebody do that like Poke Smash or Pass.
Oh my god.
I
So
was
I think
I was just like, I don't really want to bang any of these things.
Okay, so you guys should all remember that like picture of the furry scale, right?
Yes.
Vaguely.
Featuring the fox.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yes.
Hang on, let me find that and post it in the chat. I actually have like a proper scientific argument for this.
Bullshit Senryu counts as an English word.
Aha, I found it.
You found it? Ah, right. Yeah, the meme thing. Or chart. I guess it's a meme.
It's information.
Information requested.
That's right. You're now
Hey,
caught
Jack
up
can
on
make that joke now.
Yeah, you're all caught up on that now.
Yep, I am caught up as of
Oh,
last.
we need to talk about your feelings on like the Winter Steel climax and stuff.
We will talk about that off stream.
Okay, so here is my theory.
Is it a game theory though?
There's a lot of furries in games, but here's my theory. I feel like most Pokemon are in the 4 or 5 level.
Yes, most of them are.
And my idea is that everyone, to some degree or another, can engage with the 2 or 3 level. At least the 2 level, if not both 2 and 3.
I'm following so far.
That's what I mean when I say I think everyone's probably a little bit furry. So less
Okay.
Pokemon, more Beastars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yes.
You can't say that some of the Beastars characters aren't a little bit hot.
I mean, we can.
But will you? That's the question.
I suppose the question is more,
It
will
is
you believe us?
That's a fair point as well, isn't it? Because like, what do you think? Because like, furries have been around forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would you say it started with the ancient Egyptian gods, or do you think it predates that?
Predates.
It's probably the earliest recorded examples, or like the most obvious recorded examples, are probably the Egyptian gods,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
But if you're, but like, why? It definitely had a modern resurgence. When did it start? Does anyone know?
Nope.
Not off the
It
top
was
of my
definitely
head.
it was definitely in the 1900s, right? Like,
Probably, yeah.
Possibly.
Imagine so.
I'm thinking 60s or 70s, maybe. But like, what I'm wondering is, what do you think?
Furry fandom
Or
has its
actually,
roots in the underground comics movement of the 1970s, a genre of comics books that depicts explicit content.
right, because the Hays Code was a big thing at the time.
Man, fuck the Hays Code.
That was nonsense. Yes. Hays Code was absolute garbage. We're not in a much better state now.
I think we're in a better state now. Not by much, but we are.
It all comes down to the double standard of sex and violence.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, how many of the world's current social trends and problems do you think comes down to the double standard of sex and violence?
I mean, it's not just that double standard though. Like, there's double standards all over the place. I mean, my football club, Everton, or the football club I support, I should say, not that I'm a part of it, recently announced that they would be sponsored by a gambling company, and everyone was all up in arms. It was like, oh, gambling is bad, you can get addicted. I'm just like, nobody has any issues with the fucking, like, beer companies that, you know,
right? I
sponsor
feel like
teams.
probably the drug that kills the most people are the legal ones, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
they're
feel
not
like alcohol and
they're not controlled. Alcohol
Yeah.
and nicotine are not controlled substances.
Yeah, and I feel like those two things probably, if you do the stats, any one of those probably kills more people than all of the banned substances put together.
Mm.
Even if I think it's because they're slow-acting poisons, right?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
I will
'Cause,
also
like-
I will also say now, don't vape. Vaping is really bad for you.
Yeah, people like it's kind of like people were misunderstanding the idea that smoking, the only problem with smoking was the cigarette, like the
Yeah.
tar or the tobacco,
Here's the thing,
right?
like
It's not.
I have basically come around on like weed as a substance now. I still don't think you should be smoking it. You should never be taking anything other than like air into your lungs.
Exactly. Because like,
Copywriters are fine though.
yeah, no, you can like take THC and like cannabinoids, I think is what they're called, that family of substances.
Again, I'm not saying you
You
can't. I'm
take
just saying
those in other ways.
don't smoke the fucking weed. Is what I'm saying.
I think the real talk should be try not to smoke anything,
Yeah, don't.
because like the human lungs are not designed for that.
Yeah, that's my point. Don't take anything other than air into your fucking lungs. It's very, very bad for you. They are a very important organ.
And they're very fragile. Like, do you have any idea how thin your alveoli are?
Mm-hmm.
Very.
They're like, they have to be thin enough that they can just like basically have no barrier with blood vessels. And what that means is if you have anything in there other than like air molecules, it's just gonna tear those things up.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna go, by the way,
Like-
Jack?
I'm thinking.
Okay, just wanted to check up on you.
Look, we're having our
I didn't-
very special episode. We're having a very special Scrabble episode.
I just worried that you'd gotten distracted by us ranting about smoking.
No. I'm just like frustrated by my lack of options right now.
I understand completely.
But yeah, I like it's the whole thing where people accept alcohol and tobacco for the sole reason that their effects are not immediate, or rather their lethal effects are very much long-term
Yeah.
problems.
Mm-hmm.
That and lobbying by companies in the 50s.
Mm.
I mean, I also am a virgin alcoholic, so meh.
With regards to alcohol, there's also this, conception that you have to drink to have fun.
No, you don't have to drink to have fun. It helps, but it's not necessary.
Well,
That's my perspective on it.
Yeah, and there are people who absolutely believe that you have to drink to have fun. That
Those
if you
people-
don't,
Yeah,
if
like-
you don't drink, it's boring.
yes, no. We understand that you are a reasonable individual, Jack. That is sadly not the majority.
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, there's the whole peer pressure thing, like, and it's just like it's been casualized to a degree. Like in grade 10, we were like 15 years old at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I had classmates who like regularly, because their households treated it casually, they regularly had like alcohol.
Yeah.
Like I knew a lot of people whose families were
Alright,
just like, have a
you
glass
guys
of
got
wine
a
with
word
dinner.
to work with. I have redeemed myself for blocking off that space. You're welcome.
What does that say?
Paro. The blank is an A. I don't get a lot of points for this, but it does open up a lot of options.
Really
We
questioning
appreciate your
those words.
sacrifice, Jack.
If you guys could do me a solid by not fucking me over on the next round, that'd be great.
I mean,
Polynesian garment.
I can try not to. You just need to like tell us what would screw you over.
I want either something with the P or something with the R. Other than that, going if you don't fuck up all the options with those, I'm fine.
That doesn't seem hard. Yeah, we can probably do that. But yeah, I'm kind of just like, when did this turn into like a PSA on responsible substance use?
I don't know.
I know I
Your
started
turn,
ranting
Mel.
about because we were talking about the double standard on sex
and
and
violence.
violence, and I transitioned it to the double standard between alcohol, nicotine, and other addictive practices and substances.
All right. What do you guys go ahead? Go.
I know.
Mill. It's your turn.
Now that you've opened up the board, I'm starting to think about it.
How do you all think about the trials ongoing for like using stuff like psilocybin and MDMA for like depression and PTSD? I feel like it's something that it's not surprising, but in hindsight, it probably should have started much sooner.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it's very interesting. There is probably a world in which the major corporations in like the 1900s, early to mid 1900s, picked something other than tobacco as their flagship.
Wouldn't that be great?
Well, I mean, it's a major corporation. I'm sure they would have figured out some way to make it poisonous to cut costs. Are you all familiar with Veritasium?
No.
I may have heard of it.
It's one of those little heavily edited history and science YouTube channels. They're quite good, but they recently did an episode that made me very, very angry. Not at them, because it was a very good episode, but at capitalism.
Being angry at capitalism is perfectly understandable.
They were going into how one man essentially ruined several generations of people and also possibly has had catastrophic effects on the planet that last to this day. It was like basically a run through of the invention of leaded gasoline.
Fun.
Apparently, it was developed to prevent something called engine knocking in early cars in like the 20s and 30s. And the dude who developed it had the choice between lead and a more complex organic compound, and lead was cheaper.
That makes way too much sense.
And as a result, they went through some stats, but apparently it like lowered the intelligence of an entire generation of people, which in hindsight makes a lot of sense.
By the way, Fuzzy, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was ranting about capitalism. Which, It's kind of our thing. And by our
Mhm.
thing, I mean our entire generation's thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish it didn't have to be, right?
Mm.
There's
Mhm.
ways to make capitalism function in the same way that,
There are ways to make communism function.
yes, but as with all things, the problem is human beings.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, Fuzzy,
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
that's a timely and how do you pronounce that?
Haro.
Isn't the O pronunciation usually there's an A at the end of after the EU?
No, it's not necessarily after the EU. Bureau has the A between the two, I believe. But yeah.
Actually, it's Pario, I think.
How are
Pario.
you?
Pario.
Huh.
Well, on the plus side, Jack, I'm not screwing you over specifically.
Screwing everybody over.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta be the best around.
Yeah, I think Fuzzy's winning this one.
Yep, most likely.
I got very lucky with my draws, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I got a good mix of consonants and vowels.
Oh yeah, you haven't had to fucking
Me,
reset yet.
meanwhile.
Yes, Jack, in the meantime, is, still dying.
Both inside and outside.
But yeah, so, Mill, where do you think you fall on the furry threshold on that particular scale? Also, what is the score of this? 6, 7, 8.
So Berets is 8.
9. That's 27 on the 9 and then 8, so that's
35.
yeah, 35.
Yeah, unless I get a ridiculous triple word score, I'm not catching you.
It's not out of the question.
No, the fucking
Turnarounds have happened. Like last time I nearly turned it around on you.
no, the fucking letters I've got right now, I don't even have a fucking vowel.
Oh, hang on, my dog is accosting my grandmother. One moment, please.
Didn't you have an idea you wanted to do?
Yes.
The P and the A?
Yes. Well, not. Yes, with the A, actually. Just computing how to do it. Because I think I miscalculated. I definitely miscalculated. I can salvage this. I can definitely salvage this. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a wrap. That's 9 times 2 is 18. Booyah. We are almost out of tokens.
Yep.
Stop giving me vowels!
I want vowels! Give me vowels!
Can I just toss 2 vowels I got in the bag and just get consonants out?
No.
Will you overlook this?
No.
Darn.
Not,
Will you
not
trade
unless
left?
I can.
Darn. Guess none of us gets to be happy.
Nope.
Oh well, I still got my double word score. I'm fine with that. And there's more space on the board to work with. So there you go. Happy now?
Not really. As I said, I have no
Yeah.
vowels. So I have to find one
Oh, yeah.
elsewhere.
Good
Which
luck with
isn't
that.
easy.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of fucked you over on the A. So you can use the A in rap.
Only is the end of a word.
Hey, you'd be surprised how many words have an A at the end with multiple consonants in front.
It also then be very easily, opening up both triple word scores at the top to people other than myself. And considering it's Fuzzy next, Fuzzy would probably end up getting it.
You're right. Shit. You know what? Don't do that. Do not use the A. Would you be willing to trade letters? I am fine with trading letters.
Yes,
I can give you two vowels.
please.
Which two consonants can you give up feasibly?
I can give up
I
an F and an N.
I can work with that. I have an O and an I can give you.
I will work with that. So what was it? F and an N, I said?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
There we go.
Okay. Maybe I can work with this now. Jesus Christ. Seriously, that was just
You're
god
welcome.
awful. That really was just god awful.
Well, I'm happy to help you out of that bind.
Oh, perfect. Might.
Oh.
Is there a better one? I don't think there is. Is there?
This is all you, dude.
Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Hmm. Don't think there really. I really don't think there is. Again, not without opening up something else to somebody else, which would just not be worth it.
I kind of know how Mill felt last time we played Scrabble now. Because this is actually what happened last time, is that, like, Mill had a commanding lead over me and Jack, and we kind of tried to...
Joint.
And we tried to gang up on him.
9, 10, 11, 12 times 3 would be 36.
Biscuit.
4, 9.
My dog ripped my head. She ripped my headphones out of my ears, yes. She is currently attempting to sit on my lap, despite weighing 80 pounds.
Oh boy.
Alright, Fuzzy, it's your turn.
Oh god, okay.
Look at the plus side. We do have triple-digit scores all around this time.
Yeah, we like, the game went better overall than our last game, probably due to the fact that we were able to open with something other than a 4-letter word.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what have we got here? Joint.
That was my exact same reaction.
I mean, there is a reason we get along. We all have the sense of humor of, like, 4-year-olds.
Yes. I was gonna say 12-year-olds, but that too.
Look, sometimes you gotta own it.
Mm-hmm. That is very true.
I'm kind of boned.
What a
I
shame.
have
Come on.
no.
Own up to your
Huh?
bonage.
What a shame.
Own up to the bonage.
I'm so close to getting a triple word score, but I can't.
Most unfortunate.
You do something to open it up for the rest of us?
I can try, yeah. I mean, it'll be a. Well, you might be able to make something of it. That's a word, right?
Yes. Foes
Foes and
are.
wraps.
Yep.
I love wraps. Can I just say that?
Oh yeah, raps are fun.
There's no letter scores, so that's just a 14 plus. How much is wrap? 4, 7, 10. So it should be 24. And you can probably make use of that F and get that triple word
Yeah.
score.
Oh, I definitely can.
So have fun with that. I think that's my score. Oh, do I have to draw to fill? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
bag's empty, folks.
Right. Yeah, I think
So I think we're on our last round.
I think Fuzzy's winning
Yep.
this.
Unless I can really fuck him over.
I don't think you can get fucking 92.
It's one of those things that's only possible in theory, but in practice, I don't think it's happening. Yeah.
I think
Yep,
unless you
tracks.
got the 50-point word bonus for using all of your letters at once.
Oh,
That's a thing?
According to the rulebook, yeah.
Oh, that might be that. You might be able to figure that out then. I am willing to give you guys, or at least trade out stuff if you want them.
Do you have an E?
That is, I think we're all out of E's.
Fuck.
I got 2
That
O's though.
guaranteed me something.
Okay, you know what? Here, I'm just gonna put my cards on the table.
Oh.
Oh, that's the wrong way of handling that. Hang on. How do you? What's the F? Right? Oh, hang on.
So you have a Z.
Yes.
I can work with that.
I'm willing to accept trades from both of you.
Well, this is my turn. I feel like I deserve to
Well,
at least
yes.
get first choice.
Yes. Because I'm like, it's more fun if everyone wins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I hate? The fact that the idea that everyone can walk away from a competition happy has been turned into something. It's like that's one of the things that our generation is attacked for by
The boomers.
those people.
Assholes.
The
Yes.
boomers.
Yes. Because why can't everyone walk away happy? Right? Like, especially when it's not something. I can understand if it's like something very, very serious and there's money involved, but these people generally don't talk about those things. When these people refer to people walking away happy, they're generally referring to, like, children's competitions.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
Like
that's fucked.
school competitions. And I'm just like, yeah, the point of a school competition is so that the kids can have fun. Why can't everyone walk away a winner? If like not a winner, then just at least like happy with what they were able to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
But no, apparently that's made us soft.
Yeah. People be dicks.
You think anyone's out there trying to reclaim dicks?
I would not be surprised.
In what sense?
Like the word dick, it's just like it's obviously it's a derogatory term,
Ah, right, okay.
right? So like, you think there's people out there who are like, but what if we made penises not derogatory?
I mean, men in
Lindsay,
general
can I
would
see
have
your letters again?
men in general would have to be non-derogatory.
Hmm.
I'm only holding them out like this because if they fall, they get all messed up. I don't want to put them on the board.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm perfectly fine just having it out in the open, but like the board's in an awkward position.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on a sec. Let me move my counter. I can like just move my counter over here, and I can put my hand over here. There you go.
Thank you.
Why does each letter have a different snap to grid?
Mm.
Because the game hates us.
Jack, have you noticed that our scores have been kind of consistently like similar in certain ways? Like you're at 121, I'm at 212. We've had that several times this game.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of weird. Oh boy, oh boy.
I think I'm kind of out of like topics that make you explore your own mortality and sexuality for the day.
Okay, this is all I can really do. Info.
You gonna steal it
That's
from me
not-
for info?
Look, I can't come up with fucking anything else. I cannot
Even with
find...
like a Z or something. Wait, where's my Z?
I don't fucking know.
I had a Z here. Oh, what?
I
What?
could have gotten a drift. That would have been 10 points. That would have been 30.
I won't stop you from getting that, dude. Honestly. Like, I can't find anything else.
You
Oh,
can
we're-
try to do something with like my letters as well.
Yes, I think I will.
I'm not gonna just give them to you though. Just like so, do make a trade. But like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Let's go. I can do something with that.
Mill, do you think a drift is the best you're gonna get, or do you think you
That is
have like
literally the best I can get. If I had your V, I could maybe get Vizard.
I don't have a V.
Sorry, Z, sorry. I could maybe get Vizard somewhere, but I wouldn't be able to get it for the triple word score.
Okay.
A drift is better than what I had. To be completely fair.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've reached the point in our lives where sometimes when a game goes on long enough, you're kind of just okay with being cooperative and helping each other out, even if it's supposed to be a competitive game.
I mean, the point is
Yes.
it's not competitive anymore.
Yeah.
You are well
Okay.
in front,
This
and
is
there's
we're now
nothing we can do about
playing.
it.
Here, I'm gonna take your Z and trade you for an F. I give you
No
an F,
problem.
and I'm getting a whiz. So
Honestly, that's pretty solid. Yeah.
Yeah. So 35. $156 is my new score.
Then Mill can be set adrift.
Yep.
This game has gone on for way too fucking long.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of just like we're okay
Only
with
just hit
helping
the
each other out
2 hour
at this
mark.
point.
Yeah, but this is Scrabble, man.
I think we're one of the only channels on Twitch that can stretch a game of Scrabble for 2 hours.
I don't suppose you'd
So we have
expect
that.
the lesser known word vast drift.
No.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna fly necessarily.
Or sad rift. Sad rift.
No.
Let's try. It wouldn't have even got me to the other. What would happen if you managed to hit 2 triple word scores?
Times 9.
I think you would multiply by 9.
Are you sure I
Yeah.
can't have vast drift?
No.
You can check the Scrabble
I know
dictionary.
it's not, but I want it to be. I am English. I get to decide what the words are.
No, you don't. The rules are the rules. Ruraga.
Shocker, it's not a word.
I am not remotely surprised. This is my shocked face.
Anyway.
See it?
Yeah, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 times 3 is another 36.
So I am firmly in last place on this one. Shocker.
Can either of you do anything else with
combos.
the letters you've got left?
I have enough. I have 5 letters left, and most of them are very uninspired.
I think we're supposed to end anyway.
I want to see if I can do anything with my S and V.
You can.
Not easily, but you can probably. Nope. Nope. I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, come on.
What?
Oh, so you let other fucking... Oh, actually, no, we haven't really done acronyms, have we, to be fair? Damn.
No, we haven't.
I was going to try and go for RVs.
Nope.
Darn.
Sorry, dude. No can do.
Can be done.
Oh, twice over. That's it, Fuzzy?
Yep.
Does oof count as a word?
Joe is a
I think
fucking word?
I'm just putting it there. I'm gonna assume it is.
It is
even
a
if
word!
It's not.
No, it is a word. It means a sweetheart. What the fuck, English language?
Wait, what? What means a sweetheart?
Joe. J-O.
J-O? So you're saying J-O sweetheart. J-O means sweetheart.
Yeah.
Joe Mama.
There's a lot of...
Fuck this dictionary. It's bullshit.
Hey, no, I get to flip the table. I get to flip the table. I lost.
Century? Actually, yes, Jack gets to flip.
Just
Jack
flip
gets
it.
to flip the table.
What? We should have played the fucking World Trigger card game.
We should have played Super Fight.
Anyway. I gotta flip it as well.
Nice. All right.
But how do I flip it?
There you go, flip it.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you. There's something very satisfying about flipping the table at the end of a tabletop sim session.
Yeah.
Yes, there really is. Anyways, that is our stream for the night.
Yeah.
We're gonna just go cry in a corner over this game being an absolute pain in the ass.
I think it's gonna be a
Always
while
I
until
am.
we do Scrabble again.
This is a once a year sort of game, I think.
It has
Not
been
a
less than a year
game.
since we last did it because I was still in this apartment.
Once every couple of months, then.
I think it
Not
was
even every
6
couple
months, maybe.
man.
6 months.
6 months, yes. We can biannually, yes.
What I will say
It's
is, I want
not
to.
Is
Sometime.
biannual? Okay, I get on the subject of gripes with the English language. Does biannual mean twice a year or once every 2 years?
Twice a year, my understanding is correct, and semi-annual means every other year because it's half annual, so
Wait,
it's like
but that
half as often as annual.
Biannual is occurring twice a year.
you understand my confusion, though, right?
Oh, I understand your
Yeah.
confusion. I have that
So
confusion all the
biannual
time.
is occurring twice a year. Occurring once every 2 years or every other year is biennial.
Okay, that's okay. I can at least understand the logic behind semi-annual. Biennial? Really? Anyway, that's it for our ranting stream for the day. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Lose our minds over Scrabbles and trying to understand our own mortality and sexuality. I believe the consensus we came to is that everyone is a little bit furry inside.
No.
Not
no.
not the aces.
Everyone who has an orientation that is like has attraction is a little bit furry. Just a little bit, as a treat. But yeah, join us on Thursday for our finishing up the Devil Fruit tier list for One Piece.
least
He's made
hope-
of rubber.
At least
How did that happen?
At
Yo
least
ho ho.
hopefully,
Talk about Gum Gum.
at least hopefully finishing it.
I think we got through about half of it, and I feel like the latter half is going to be a bit quicker because we know what to talk about and what not to talk about now.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Saturday,
It's the actual worst Devil Fruit when we were actually putting the before we finished up the list last time. Because that would have been really awkward.
yeah. Then on Saturday we've got our LGBT plus do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts of LGBTQ plus rep.
Yes, and then I believe there's D&D on Sunday.
D&D on Sunday, yeah.
And then next Tuesday we have no idea what we're going to do with our lives. But that's not really
it'll
surprising.
either be Road 96 or probably me playing Persona 4 Golden at a guess.
Either's fine, honestly.
Yes. Thank you for joining us as we talked about drugs and the double standards of sex and violence. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Later.
Good night.